Alright, so that was really bad. I told you that I had the one run where I restarted and got Dark Boy first run. This run, I got killed on my first run. That's pretty bad. I used the Hourglass while fighting the Fallen, and I could have calmed down and give him a chance to, Okay, this is a really nice start, too. I could have gave him a chance to, Nice. Let me finish my sentence before I teleport here. If I had just given the Fallen a chance to stop being in slow motion when I was using the Hourglass on him, like if I had allowed him to come back to normal speed before killing him halfway, then I doubt he would have spawned 4 guys. But I wanted to rush to kill him while he was still in that slow motion thing, specifically to show off the fact that he does in fact do that. And then he becomes a really difficult boss to fight while you're both slow and not really full of health. Otherwise, he's a really good boss. Anyhow, the Jerk card teleports to the Devil Room, which is sweet. Oh, or the Angel Room. Yeah, I forgot about that. I had completely ignored that it's a possibility. Anyway, I got the Scapular now. The Scapular, what it does is, if you get hit to half a heart... That's a horrible item. The Scapular... This is really straightforward. It just lets you teleport to some random room, and it's not really worth keeping. That's all I'm getting at there. So yeah, if you get hit to half a heart while you're holding the Scapular, then you will be granted a Soul Heart, and then the Scapular will dim for the room, and it won't happen again until you go to the next room. So essentially it can be used over and over and over again, and it can actually be a really good item as a result of that. And Guppy's Head spawns Attack Flies, which, if I remember correctly, do double your damage. Yay, 2 Attack Flies, that's not really good. It spawns anywhere between 2 and 4. Okay, got hit by the cross first. Yes, that's good. Darn you, Widow. Widow can jump the full height of the room, like, up and down, but only about half of it left and right. So standing here, he could hit me if I stood there, but he can't do this. Actually, Widow is a she. This is a fact that is easy to overlook, but yes. Female spider. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come on, you spider. Oh, yeah. Dog food. Not really a useful item to me. Just gives you health up. Pew, pew, pew. I like the champion versions of enemies more than the regular, or more than, their non-champion versions, usually. First of all, because it looks cool when you run into a room and there's a red, blue, and green one. It's kind of neat. But the fact that they drop items is actually preferable. I'd rather have enemies have double health and drop items than have them have normal health and drop nothing. Only problem being they are really freaking fast, apparently, and it's difficult to shoot. Come on now. Come on, Greenie. You little popcorn fellow. Excellent. Coins aren't great, half a heart isn't great, but it's whatever. I hope that checks the secret room. Alright, I'm gonna assume there's not a secret room in here. Got our room with just a chest, that's nice. So because the attack flies do double my damage, I can kill about 1 fly with 1 attack fly. Oh, this is not preferable at all. Blow him up! Damn it. Go away, you. No, 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 no. Hey, shoot a bomb out. Not really what I wanted to happen. I was trying to blow up the blue rock without getting hurt, obviously, but... Damn! This is... not good. Go away, you. Go away! Excellent. I like having him chase me like this because I'm pretty sure it lowers the chance that he's going to send a bomb after me. Nope, no, 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 damn it. I'm really not sure what it is that provokes him to throw bombs. I know that sometimes It seems to be that when I'm in direct view of him, he'll throw a bomb. That's one thing. What else? If I'm rounding a corner, he will throw a bomb. So if I can get into his view before he has a chance to throw a bomb. No, whatever. I think if I get into view before he has a chance to throw another bomb, that's probably best. That was a really sloppy fight, though. That was not good. Of course, I don't really expect to fight Super Wrath on Basement 2 on my second run after I died on the first one either, so... There's that. I used the dead cat right before I finished the room, because that was an easy room and I wasn't going to get hurt, whereas the next room, I can start with a few extra flies doing it that way. Roid Rage. Speed and range up. Pretty straightforward. I'd really rather not have that guy jump into the fire. God damn it. I was referring to the red one, but I meant all of them in general. Yes. The flaming ones hop a little bit faster, both in the speed they move and the hops they do per, like, instant or whatever. Yes. I got hit a unnecessarily high amount of times, I've got to say. Come on now. Let's be friends. Yay, friends. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. Come on now. I think this room is intentionally designed to just be a bit obnoxious. Oh, I forgot to use the dead cat. Oh well. Larry. Larry is one of my favorites. I always like to throw a bomb down when I'm fighting him because... Oh boy, the beam! You get that when you have blown up enough pieces of poop. Which Larry is very helpful for, aren't you, Larry? I'm destroying the poop right now because, frankly, it makes this fight a lot easier if you actually just have, like, straight paths you can run down. The poop also has a chance of dropping coins, hearts, and soul hearts, all of which are kind of nice. Particularly soul hearts. But Larry's whole poop thing actually makes him somewhat not threatening the boss. However, I would like to kill him before losing any more red hearts, because you have a higher chance of finding both devil rooms and angel rooms if you do not take if you don't take red heart damage in a boss fight. So, having soul hearts is lovely. Not losing them is lovelier. Heaven rooms also have a better chance of spawning if you have heaven room items, so the fact that I have the scapular increases my chance of finding heaven rooms. And now I can't get hit again. Don't go this way! Oh, that's so obnoxious. Damn you, bitch. Okay, well that was my fault. I really played that terribly. Squeezy. I don't know if it I don't know if it increases shot speed or fire rate. I think fire rate. Interesting fact, you can bomb the wall to, like, the shop from the hidden room and use that as a way to get in instead of a key. But I've got 3 keys and 2 bombs right now, so I'd rather use a key. Faster charge is kind of nice, why not? What that, I don't actually remember what it was. It was the 9-volt? Anyway, what that item does is it, makes it so your item starts with a little bit of a charge when it's been used. Yes. So these shell guys, this is probably common knowledge, but you can hit the red ones when they are not showing their faces. Useful to know. Makes you look like a fool if you don't. Alrighty then. Let's use the cat thing. That item in the middle of the room is the child's heart. I believe what that does is increases the chance that you'll find red hearts. Which really isn't worth a bomb to me, because even if I am playing badly and getting hit pretty consistently here, which is kind of a shame, I don't normally have that much trouble with red hearts, and I don't really notice the effect of that. What's he in here? I don't like this enemy. He is something of a pain to me. No, 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 don't. Okay, good. Let's fight the boss. Fistula. Not really a super helpful boss to have some attack flies on, but it's okay. And once again, I am going to want to avoid taking red heart damage. Right now I've got 3 soul hearts, so if I get hit 7 times, that is a bit of a shame. And an embarrassment at that, because frankly, Fistula is not that threatening. His chargers can sometimes be a little bit iffy. Or its chargers. I don't even know what this boss is, gender-wise. Heaven Room. Sure, what's in here? Ooh, okay. Spirit of the Night is actually really good. I don't want to forfeit my chance at Heaven Rooms, but at the same time, I've only got 2 more floors left, and I don't really like red hearts. Spirit of the Night is easily one of my favorite items. It gives you Spectral Tears and Flight, which is amazing. Oh, Guppy's Paw! Ooh, How do I deal with this? Let's take Guppy's Paw, and we will... See, if I have 3 Guppy items, I turn into Guppy, and that has its own set of benefits. What Guppy's Paw does is it takes a red heart container and turns it into 3 soul hearts. And if I make a deal with the devil, I'm going to want to have 2 soul hearts left, I think. So even, you know what, let's just... We're not going to do that. We're gonna stay with our 2 hearts in the hopes that we run into the dead cat in a devil water. Might as well pick that up now since I have no reason not to. See how easy it is to take advantage of flight there? Like, that room could have been a little bit difficult, and instead it was not at all. This is brought to you by Spirit of the Night. I generally blow those machines up because they tend to drop a lot of coins or hearts, and I find that amusing. Realistically, it's probably not the best choice all the time, but whatever. Don't have enough money for the shop. Ooh, oh my goodness, I regret what I did earlier. Somewhat. Blood of the Martyr is just damage up, but it is another Heaven Room item. So I've gotten the Scapular and the Blood of the Martyr, which would give me a pretty solid chance at finding Heaven Rooms if I didn't take red heart damage in a boss fight. And Heaven Rooms are much better than Heaven Rooms, in my opinion. Because you can get Sacred Heart, which is sweet, you can get Dead Dove, which is sweet, Prayer Card is pretty good, and then there's a lot of other items that I could mention but won't. Alrighty, looks like I can justify going to the shop. No, you fly! Why did you do that to me? I think I did mention this, but yes, flies can in fact knock your bombs away, and that is bad news. What's here? Hey, boy, pew! Pew, 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 pew. I didn't pick up Mom's coin purse after I beat the boss, by the way, for no apparent reason, really. It was possible that I had run into the, whatever that thing is, PhD, which would make all pills have good effects, and that's sweet. But realistically, it wasn't going to happen. I just didn't really feel like gambling with the pills at that point, I guess. Ooh, a Psychic Maw. Those are dangerous. And relatively rare. I walked right into that. Hooray! Yeah! Alright. Let's hope this is a good pill. So, the mechanic of pills is that they, color has no bearing on what effect it has. Every round is different. So this blue pill could really be anything, and let's find out. Okay, it was telepills, and it put me out of my way. That's kind of annoying. But, now when I get Mom's coin purse, if I get blue pills, I'll know that they're telepills. So that's kind of useful. Oh, this is interesting. Let's buy Mom's coin purse, and then we're going to get another Mom's coin purse from the boss. I've never had that happen before. Range down, that's a shame. Tears up, that's nice, please needed. Tears down, okay, well, that gives me an interesting thing to say. When you pick up a pill that is tears up, it does an 100% increase. I'm not sure exactly how that translates. But when you pick up a tears down pill, it only does an 80% decrease. So, net benefit. Range down, no thank you. Tears down, no thank you. Questionable. Bombs are key, okay. And telepills, which is the best item worth keeping, I guess. Kind of a shame, but whatever. And here's why we kept it. Oh, no thank you. Huh, look at that. I get to fight the boss as my very first fight. Alrighty then. So Gertie is apparently another one of these female bosses. She is really easy if you have speed, because you just get ready for her to do her attack, and then you get out of the way just before she does. Whenever she brings her head in, that's probably about the best time to move. You can see the effect of the battery now, by the way. Notice how it's already got two of the little white things filled next to the dead cat. Or the cat's head, whatever, same thing. I stayed directly below and to her side, because I'm pretty sure that encourages her to use the sideways attack instead of spawning enemies. Not 100% sure, but it's all good. And it looks like I do not get a devil room. That's alrighty then. What do we have here? Pew 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 pew. Not so dangerous now, are you, Sideways Hams? Hey man, what's up? Darn you! See, isn't Spirit of the Night just great? Aren't we just loving Spirit of the Night? Spirit of the Night is our favorite item. Seriously though, it is one of the top contenders. I think it's easily the best strategic item in the game. Oh boy, a bomb! That's neat. You know, thinking back on it a little bit, it would have almost been smarter, actually it would have been smarter, to check what the items I got from Mom's coin purse after the boss fight were, and then use that to gauge whether or not I wanted to buy Mom's coin purse in the shop. But either way, it's still probabilistic thinking, so let's just pretend it's not a big deal either way. Rooms like this, Spirit of the Night is amazing, because it just gives you so much more mobility than you would have otherwise. You know, I think it might, this is just completely speculative, but it might be possible that items like the Scapular and Blood of the Martyr, because they increase faith rather than curse, they might make it less likely that you get devil rooms. I don't know, that's just a thought. I don't actually know if there's any truth to that at all, so don't take my word for it. Come on, pop out of your little shell. Good. How do I deal with this? Let's scoot you out too. And the champion. Why are you so stuck? Get out of there, you champion. Pushed him onto the spikes. Wonderful. Tears down. There's no reason not to keep that, aside from accidental usage. Because if I do happen to come across PhD, or, the Lucky Foot. I don't actually have the Lucky Foot unlocked, so that can't happen. But if I come across PhD, then having the pill around actually becomes a benefit, which is kind of nice. Can you stop running down, kid? So what's really useful about the attack flies, also, they, like I said, they do double your damage. So if you have some, what am I looking for here? If you have some damage up items, then suddenly you've got some sweet attack flies. Like right now my Blood of the Martyr and maybe possibly other items that I'm forgetting are making my attack stronger with the flies too. So yeah. Pretty good item. What I've got in the middle of the room here is Bobiom, I think, which gives you 5 bombs, which is nice, but also homing bombs, which means that if I place them on the floor, they will move towards enemies in the room. Kind of cool when you have Dr. Fetus, but otherwise not really that cool. Okay, that, I found pills and ate them is just a bad item. There's really no way around it. I guess I can't say bad, because bad means actually detrimental, but I found pills does just literally nothing, so... Well, not literally nothing. In my case, literally nothing, but sometimes it'll change your appearance. That's all it does. This is a really interesting level shape I've got going on here. It's symmetrical. For those unaware, the reason that I'm checking for the hidden rooms where they are is that they spawn adjacent to 3 rooms. Yes, adjacent to 3 rooms. So, this is the only other real option. And now we're moving on to fake options. Let's see. The super hidden room is adjacent to only 1 room. So... let's see, the hidden room might be up here. We're just going to try and look for it just for the sake of figuring out exactly how generation works, because that might be fun. I've heard that it's impossible to get to it in some situations, and this might be one of those situations. By the way, I'm not checking to the left and right of the cursed room, because... wait a minute. Was this the floor where it was just to the left of the cursed room? I think it might have been. I may be wasting a lot of time here. Someone might call me an idiot for this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Cursed Room has a direct passage to it, so... if it is adjacent to the Cursed Room, you'll know it immediately. What I did there was waste a lot of bombs. Hooray, kill me. Oh boy, a coin. I don't ever really look for the super hidden room. There are probably very few places it could have been there, but I just didn't feel like looking. Hello! This is easily one of my favorite items in the game. It's Polyphemus. Lowers your attack rate, gives you huge tears, and makes you do more damage. A lot more damage. In addition, the shots will fly through enemies if it kills them, and the additional damage will be held onto in the remainder of the kill. A missing page. What that does is when you take damage, it gives you a 10% chance of activating the Book of Necronomicon effect, which is... oh man. The Book of Necronomicon effect is to damage all enemies in the room. Oh damn you. And it does enough damage that, in most situations, it'll kill the enemy. So basically, when I get hit, there's a 10% chance that, everything in the room will die. Unless I'm fighting a boss or something. My least favorite thing about these guys in particular is that the, with the dead cat head, is that there's not really a great chance that the flies will even hit them on the right side, and that's kind of a shame, right? Cool. Cool. Fortune machines are sometimes good. They are much better when you have the luck foot, because you always win them. But, this really may not be worth the time. But they drop tarot cards, which can be really good. They drop trinkets, which can be really good, or really bad sometimes if you get a tick. And they drop soul hearts, which are really good. See, now that I do a ton of damage, my attack flies are really, really powerful. That's kind of obnoxious. Too powerful. Blew an enemy up before I wanted it to blow up. I was kind of hoping to use one of them to blow up that rock right there. I'm not going to mess with the fortune machine, just because it takes a lot of time to actually get a serious chance of getting a good item. Whoa! Active bomb. Gotta love when they drop those. Sometimes these guys won't chase you when you think they should. It's worth watching out for. I hate these guys. Hey everybody, let's have a party on the bomb. Yeah, party on the bomb. Whoa, come on now. I could look for the hidden room. I have a habit of completing all the rooms on a floor. It's not always a good idea, especially if you are newer to the game. But I think that generally it is a good idea if you have good setup going for you. No! Yes, okay, that works. Isaac's Fork, that's actually worse than the missing page. What Isaac's Fork does is it gives you a 10% chance of getting healed half a heart when you kill an enemy. I don't like this boss whatsoever. The thing is, he jumps, and on his first jump he sends out a radio attack. On the second jump, he sends out flies, and those flies can be really obnoxious. Oftentimes, if he does the first jump, he is going to do the second jump, and that's the part that I don't like. Okay, so we already bought the mark last round, I think. And it is, like I said, the worst version of the pact, which is the item on the right. I've only got 3 heart containers, so I technically cannot buy both of these. But, actually, yes I can, because I can kind of cheat here. When it only takes 2 hearts, the mark gives you 1 soul heart, so bam! I've got 1 heart and 2 soul hearts, which 1 heart isn't enough to pay for this item, right? But I can trade it out, and it would give me no hearts at all, normally, but because I've got also the pact giving me 2 soul hearts, I will just wind up with 2 soul hearts. Hooray! That's nice. Yes, and I think the pact is speed up, shot rate up, and possibly damage up as well, in addition to the 2 soul heart thing. What I'm getting at here is that it's a really good item. I don't actually have any keys, so I can't go into the shop right now. But I'm going to keep 15 coins on the off chance I run to a shop next floor and get the Bible. Because the Bible is a one-shot kill against Mom, and that is really sweet. So now I've got the damage up from the Mark, the damage up from the Blood of the Martyr, damage up from the Pact, and possibly something else I'm forgetting. Point being, I've got a lot of damage right now. I also have a pretty high tier fire rate because of the Pact. The Pact is a really good item. If you do not pick it up, you're possibly being silly, and it is worth considering all the time. Also, my flies will wreck anyone's day right now. Yes. These guys are among the most dangerous enemies in the game as far as giving you at least a little damage. I don't like that at all. Please have the Bible. Hey, it's the Bible! Really? No. I've got a tarot card. The item in the middle is, I think, just the battery. It does not really do a whole lot for me at all. What it does is slowly charges your item in rooms with enemies, which is sometimes good, but only with items that charge really slowly. Because the dead cat's head charges every room, it really wouldn't give me any benefit at all to have it charge a little bit in rooms with enemies. Rusty Key, I think, gives you a 10% chance of finding keys or something like that. Cancer, that's really good. That is what we want. Not in real life at all, but in this game is a good thing. Oh boy, another card. Maybe better than death. Oh, it exploded. That's lovely. The Hierophant. That's really good. 2 extra soul hearts. And I wound up with Cancer and Death, which is exactly the things that I wanted there. Hooray! Red Patch is a trinket. And what it does is it makes it so if you get hit, there is a chance, like 50% or something like that, that you will turn into a more powerful dealio, and you will do more damage, which is not really worthwhile to me. Excuse me. Hooray. It's not worthwhile to me because, frankly, I don't bank on getting hit. If an item requires me to get hit for me to use it, it's probably not going to do me any good. Could fight Mom right now. Could continue. Mom's heals. Range up item. Not really very useful, but, you know, whatever. Frankly, I'm having enough fun with the items I've got right now that I don't really want to fight Mom in the game. Hey, bro. Peep. Hate this boss no more. He's a lot more tolerable when you have an incredibly high amount of damage, and also when you have flight, because that yellow creep that he spins out is just really obnoxious sometimes. Especially Champion Peep. Hate that guy. Ugh. And Brother Bobby. That was not really worth going out of my way for, but it's all good. Because we're just doing this for funsies, right? Okay, come on. Brother Bobby, you take out the fire. Good job. He was useful. Hooray, go Brother Bobby. Oh boy. I walked right into him. That was a mistake. Dang it! I wish those flies would not run into these statues and try to kill them. When clearly they cannot do such a thing. Hooray! It was a net benefit. Alright. So... guess I don't really have anything to do but blow up these machines. Which is really just a might as well kind of thing, because if they drop a soul heart, then it's worth it. And the next room is the boss room, so there's not really anything left for me to worry about. Tears Down pill is definitely not going to be useful at this point. Can I buy anything in here that would be useful somehow? Not really. Actually, I'm kind of curious what happens if I use telepills after killing Mom on my first run through. So we're going to find out what happens. The death card would have been better to keep, for sure. Because what it does is it damages all the enemies in the room. Which is kind of nice. A good strategy for fighting Mom is to let weak enemies stay alive. Huh, interesting. So apparently I can teleport out after killing Mom, and I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe I can actually continue to the next floor, or maybe I broke the game. Who knows? We're going to find out in a moment. Just in case I have to fight Mom again, we're picking up Death. Yep, that was a mistake. Looks like I have nowhere to continue from. So I can kill myself. No, I can't. I don't actually have bombs to kill myself with. Well, let's see. Can I get creative here in any way, shape, form, or fashion? Hooray, I spent all my money. Tears Down pill. Heart. Nothing back there any further. Definitely nothing above me. Yep, looks like I have fucked up. Alright, that's the end of this recording.